The strong dominate the weak. That is the natural order. This is the brutal creed of the Holy Britannian Empire, a regime built not just on military might, but on a chilling philosophy that justifies its tyranny as evolution. Welcome, rebels and thinkers. Today, we dissect the ideology of Code Geass' most terrifying superpower. What drives Britannia's endless conquest? Is their social Darwinism just an excuse for oppression? And why does Emperor Charles believe humanity itself must be rewritten? This isn't just an anime analysis. It's a warning about power, survival, and the lies empires tell themselves. Britannia's core belief is social Darwinism, the idea that only the strong deserve to survive and rule. Borrowed from the real-world thinker Herbert Spencer, this ideology turns society into a battlefield where power justifies itself. If you succeed, you deserve it. If you fail, you are weak, and weakness is a sin. Nobility isn't just inherited, it's earned, especially in the military or through ruthless competition. Competition breeds excellence. Britannian nobility and military officers constantly vie for power. This belief creates a hyper-competitive, ruthless society where weakness is seen as a moral failing. Compassion and equality are seen as a barrier to evolution. Emperor Charles puts it plainly, the victors define justice. In Britannia, there is no fairness, only winners and losers. Britannia doesn't just conquer the world, it believes it has the right and obligation to do so. They follow an endless expansionist policy, believing that stagnation equals death. Colonization is called civilization. Resistance is called disorder. And diplomacy, that's just a pause before domination. Areas are conquered for their strategic and economic value, like Japan's Securitite reserves. When Britannia invades Japan and renames it Area 11, it's not just politics, it's erasure. Culture, identity, and history are stripped away to mold people into perfect Britannians. Their expansion is framed as destiny, not aggression. It's imperialism with a holy mission. This mirrors aspects of historical colonial empires, where cultural erasure and forced assimilation were justified as civilizing missions. But Britannia's survival of the fittest myth hides a darker truth. Its so-called meritocracy is a rigged game. On the surface, Britannia rewards merit. Even commoners can rise, if they conform. But there's a catch. Honorary Britannians like the Japanese are always second class. The system is rigged, built to uplift only those who play by Britannia's rules. Freedom to rise exists, but only in a cage. This allows Britannia to maintain power while pretending to reward the worthy. In Britannia, individual power is everything. Nightmare pilots become celebrities. Princes and princesses fight literal wars of succession. Strength isn't just admired, it's worship. This fuels a culture of egoism, ambition, and self-assertion, with the empire rewarding those who are bold and unyielding. Lelouch himself is a twisted product of this culture, brilliant, ruthless, and manipulative. He rejects Britannia, but he also uses its tools to bring it down. Britannia creates monsters, and sometimes, those monsters bite back. Britannia's social order is feudal, absolute, and enforced like religion. Emperor at the top, nobility and generals below, citizens underneath, and conquered peoples, at the bottom. This hierarchy is enforced socially and politically. Everyone knows their place. Questioning this hierarchy is treason. And yet, Lelouch makes it his mission. Because deep down, this rigid system is not about strength, it's about control. No one embodies Britannia's ideology more than Charles C. Britannia. He believes love and equality are lies. He calls war the engine of evolution. But Emperor Charles's personal ideology goes beyond mere imperialism. He seeks to destroy the concept of lies and masks in the world by merging humanity into a collective consciousness, via the Ragnarok connection, in a bizarre goal ironically contradicting Britannia's focus on individuality. His vision is a paradox, a world without conflict, built through conquest. A world without lies, created through deception. His ideology is nihilistic, authoritarian, and messianic. He's not just an emperor, he's a philosopher king with a god complex. Lelouch's rebellion is more than political, it's philosophical. He uses Britannia's weapons, power, deceit, fear, to destroy its ideology. As Zero, he demands justice and equality. But his means, violence, manipulation, sacrifice, are Britannian to the core. His final act, the Zero Requiem, is the ultimate contradiction. He dies to create peace in a world that says only the strong should survive. The Holy Britannian Empire represents an exaggerated reflection of real-world imperialism, aristocracy, and social Darwinism, taken to an extreme. It's a society where morality is sacrificed for power, and where the strong not only survive, they define what's right. But despite its claims of meritocracy and strength, Britannia is rife with hypocrisy. Many nobles gain power through birthright, not ability. Britannia's military might relies on conquered resources, yet its ideology claims strength is innate. If they're so superior, why do they need Area 11 security? And the empire's brutality stems from fear of losing control, not true confidence in its superiority. Lelouch tears at these cracks, exposing Britannia's ideology as a lie. Its eventual downfall suggests that such a system is unsustainable. No empire built on endless conquest and oppression can last forever. The Holy Britannian Empire is a dark mirror, reflecting real-world imperialism, fascism, and toxic meritocracy. Its philosophy is a house of cards, built on blood, lies, and the fear of being weak. But Code Geass asks, can you dismantle tyranny without becoming a monster yourself? Is power its own justification, or is there a better way to build a world? Britannia believes peace comes through domination. Lelouch believes it comes through sacrifice. But what do you believe? If you found this deep dive into Britannia's twisted philosophy as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next anime philosophy breakdown. Now it's your turn. Do you think Lelouch truly defeated Britannia's ideology, or did he become its ultimate product? Let us know in the comments below.